What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in on today's video. I'm Gabe, and today I'm going to be installing some new carbon fiber trim pieces on my 2010 Camaro SS. And this is actually going to be from, again, Carbon Addons. So in the kit, it'll come with the actual pieces that you ordered. That's the long one over there. This little piece here, and it comes with some alcohol prep pads. Okay, so in addition to actually using these free pads that come with it, I'm going to use some Clorox disinfecting wipes. I'm not sure if this is the exact one you want to be using, but definitely something like isopropyl alcohol. So the first one is going to be the cup holder trim area. Next is going to be the handbrake cover in carbon fiber as well, which is really ironic because my handbrakes are actually broken now. I actually have to get that fixed. So, and the last one is going to be a carbon fiber trim cover for these silver finish pieces that really go along the entire dashboard here. I actually tried to do that before. I tried wrapping it myself and it really didn't come out that well. Word of advice, you'll probably have to add a little bit more possible glue or other types of measures in order to ensure that the M-tape is actually held on appropriately or tightly if the car sits outside. You can see the carbon fibers like in this wet look, and the weave itself looks very nice. I mean, most of these wraps or these pieces, interior pieces, are finished very nicely. So I bought these pieces, the handbrake and the cup holder piece and this part in carbon fiber, because I didn't really want to go all out with like the air vents and the the different pieces here like in carbon fiber. I think there needs to be somewhat of a balance, and again, I'm kind of experimenting with these pieces. I think if you start putting too much carbon fiber inside of the car, it kind of takes away from the authenticity. That's one of them, and it kind of overdoes it. So I went ahead and started with these three just to see how they look, and so far it looks okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping up the surface. We're gonna go ahead and see how it looks like when I'm done prepping it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning this up, making sure that all the dusty disgustingness is gone. I want to make sure it's nice and clean for the M-tape to grip. I'm kind of nervous because with M-tape you got to really do it right the first time. The moment you stick it into place and you do it the wrong way and you want to correct the mistake, you kind of ruin it. I want to push it up all the way, and it fits in perfectly. So once it's in place, you can start pressing down. Really does change the entire look of it. Little look down here, you don't see any creases or any lifting up. Everything is nicely placed. For the handbrake, we have these two pieces here that the M-tape is actually lined inside here, so we'll have to peel it off when we're ready. Really interesting look, actually. And you have to excuse my beautiful dog, my beautiful Rottweiler, Coco. So the handbrake actually comes with three components. It's going to be two for the cover here, and it's going to have like this little strip that's going to go right along here, so the passenger can also appreciate the beautiful carbon fiber look. Jeez, I can't even imagine how dirty this thing is. Oh yeah, look at that. That is disgusting. Man, it's kind of dirty for something that I don't really use. So I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much clean all this area. This little space here in between. Alright. That's strange. Kind of have to like bend the e-brake to the side a little bit. Okay, that's annoying. It kind of like ruins the whole thing. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Huh. Okay, I managed to get it. You kind of just have to really push the brake over there a little bit. So yeah, not the best, not the easiest at least. Okay, so once you peel that off, go ahead and start sticking it into place. Looks good. You can clearly see that there's a visible line from the in between the carbon fiber covers, but you know, it's cheap material. If you really want the job done, you either hydro dip it or get an entirely legitimate carbon fiber one, but those are probably very expensive to do. So yeah. Now what's interesting is that this actually comes with two pieces. There's really no place for it to go here. I mean, that doesn't look right. It doesn't really fit into place there. And I think it looks better without this. I think this is kind of just gonna be a spare, so I'll figure out what I do with that. And again, there's like a little black piece right here that's gonna be my point of reference. It's gonna basically cover up to the black piece there. So far it's looking really nice. So I'm just gonna, oh, you see it's starting to curve downward and I don't want that. There you go, so you gotta really guide it, guys, when you're installing it. And the moment of truth. Oh, it does. Just right. I'm impressed. This looks really nice. So I'm actually gonna skip to the next day when we have a bit more daylight so you guys can really appreciate the carbon. So it is an absolutely gorgeous day today, and it's a perfect time to show you guys how the carbon fiber looks with a little bit more sunlight. But one thing I will say is that I'm not a big fan of the actual cup holder like cover here and the handbrake as well. I'm saying the handbrake, I mean, it looks cool from like a distance here, like that looks cool, but I don't like how there's like a very visible and noticeable I guess gap in between the carbon fiber cover here and the actual handbrake itself. So you know, it doesn't look really nice or flush, so I'm kind of like not sure I would have gotten that. The cup holder, you know, it looks okay. I don't like how there's a lot of places where it bends. I would have preferred it to be a different type of cover, kind of like a plate or something like that. But it looks a lot better than before. But I think it is a healthy amount of carbon fiber to add here on the center console. I'll look at other alternatives for any other additional carbon fiber pieces here. But the one that I actually am most impressed with is with this old silver finished dashboard trim here. You may not be able to see it, so let me go ahead and move the car. It's been for a couple days out here. I wanted to see if it would, you know, fall off, and it didn't. And I think this is like the thing that looks mostly authentic compared to the handbrake cover and the cup holder. It looks great. I'm actually going to look into possibly doing something with these door panels here, or like the door trim here. But it looks really nice, guys. This is actually my favorite purchase, and I think this is the one that I strongly recommend you guys do. Okay guys, there you have it. That is the how-to installation and review and thoughts of the carbon add-ons, carbon fiber trims for the 2010 through 2015 Camaro SS. As you guys saw, I was really mostly content with the dashboard trim rather than the cup holder and the handbrake. Guys, if you enjoyed this video and found it entertaining and useful, go ahead and like this video. It's really helpful with the algorithm. If you guys enjoy my content overall, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, my how-tos, my DIYs, my reviews, etc., etc. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.